What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today my good friend Bill is in the house, and we're going to play us a game of Yafsiga from Blacksite Studios. Now, before we go take a look at the board and talk about the scenario that we've generated for ourselves, if you haven't considered smashing the buttons or checking out the links in the description, please consider doing that, because every time you smash one of those buttons or click one of those links, a model makes it out of my pile of shame and onto my painting desk and into the queue. So help those little guys out and check out those links and those buttons. And let's go take a look at this board in this scenario for Yafsiga from Blacksite Studios. What's up, friends? We're back again for a game of Yafsiga. We use the random scenario generator to produce our mission. So after a quick bird's eye around the board, we're going to take a look at what we drew. So for our mission, we got the siege, which is defender deploys in E, and the attacker deploys at A, B, C, and D. For our motive, we got the prized possession. So I, as a defender, placed a treasure within 4 inches of the center of the board. So there is our treasure. Whoever controls that at the end of the game will get 3 points. The attack is occurring at dawn, which is crazy for halflings because this is well before second breakfast, but whatever. Not going to question their tactics. What that means is on turn 1, you have a maximum range of 4 inches. On turn 2, that goes to 8. And by turn 3, it is 12. And prize possession was our objective. Utter supremacy is our motive. So whoever has the most conscious models at the end of the game will get a point. Bill going to activate the king up here. So flipping, looking for a 7 or lower. So that hits, to which we add the power of the weapon.
Power of the weapon is 4.
4, and then I get to make a save. So I'm trying to meet or beat an 8. I do not. That is a 7, so I'll take
damage 2 or 3.
Damage 2 or 3. So that'll take out one member of one of the Jubals. One of the Jubals will go away. Second action will be to shoot again. 3, so that's a 7.
Power 4.
5, I'm going to push my luck and try for a better draw there. Worse. So after the shots, he's a hunt master, so he can activate his hunter's eye. So he's going to take a will test. Looking for a 6 or less. That's a 3, so the hunter's eye will go off. I will become the target. So the Jubal, who is left, is going to jump the gap and swing on him. Physique 7 on the Jubals. It's going to hit, not particularly hard. Power 3, so a 5.
Ready. That's an 8.
That'll save it. Bill is going to play as king. He's going to attempt to disengage. So he's got to take a save against my physique, which is 7. And he needs to meet or beat 5. He does okay, press his luck. 8. So he can disengage. Pops over 4. And then we'll try to take a shot. 2 will hit. Power 3 on the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Power 4 on the weapon.
Power 4 on the weapon. I do not save, and I do not have a thing, so I am unconscious. My Queen Jubal will just climb down there to beside the gate and prepare, for which he will take the evasive, so the next time he has to take a save, he gets +2 to that draw. Erasmus is going to double move from the boat up to the base of the ladder, where he's going to prepare himself to do something naughty, I'm sure. Jagoran, my king, will go in the tower door and pop out the trap door and then prepare. The Blackthorn will move up to the end of this first bridge on this little island, and it will pass back to me. I'm going to activate King Jagoran again, who's going to move and then attack on the ramparts.
You have to
All right.
beat. Oh, you just have
This is just an attack, yeah, so I just need 5 is going to be less than my physique, and the power on the weapon is 4.
So
You need a 9 or a 10.
9 or 10. You want me to flip it or?
Yeah, I want you to flip it.
I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jurgen, Chef Jurg, going to start here, and he's going to stop here. He's not actually on the roof, but for the sake of ease of measurement and our sanity, he's on the ground floor of the gatehouse, and that is his position on the ground floor. I'm going to burn my Joker, And I'm going to burn it for King Jagor, and we're going to take 2 more swings at this fella. All right, my swing and a miss, but I got burst 2 on the weapon, so we get another go. That one will hit, so that's a 9.
9.
9 will pass. Second attack. 6 will hit for you got to get a 10 basically. Oh, look at you. Jesus. So the Blackthorns, these guys are moving. They are right there at the top of the actual physical ladder, which actually goes all the way up the tower. I'm gonna move to here, shoot a lightning bolt down at him. Yes.
10. That's plus.
So he's got to have a 10 here. Ooh, so close. All right, 1 guy down. Wizard blast lightning from the top of a tower. My day is complete. Erasmus will move up to the top right there, which brings it back to me. I'm gonna activate my ace again, I think. Yes, I'm going to activate my ace. We're going to shoot a lightning bolt down at those fellows. 8 will not hit, but I got burst on the spell. Correction, this does hit because I'm always advantaged while casting, which gives me +1 to the stat. So that makes me a will 8, and this is going to be...
4, so I need a 10.
You need a 10 to save.
Oh!
10! Look at you, dude. Killing it. Let's do it again. 7's going to hit.
Last 10 in the deck?
No. All right, so that's going to hit. This is a crit, so it will hit for a lot. So we're not exactly sure with its squads, and I can't find, if there is a page in the book, I can't find it quickly enough to not mess up the flow of the game. So we're going to say the damage does not carry over on that crit. I'm not sure. If it does carry over, let us know in the comments. If it doesn't, let us know that we're doing it right. Anyways, that'll end my ace's activation. So Chef Jurgen runs around, doubles into contact. Didn't have quite enough movement to get within that half-inch engagement range. I will go with my queen, Goju, and we're going to swing. First swing. Hits, but not super hard. That's going to be a 7. These last 10, of course you did. We'll go again. An 8. Hold on, I don't think that hits. That misses, but burst 3. Hold on. 7 will hit, but not crit hit. All right, so that's going to be 2 damage. With the Joker, he will activate Erasmus and come at me.
So he's got a skill of 7? Is it skill
Physique is 7.
Physique is 6.
Physique is 6. So 2 hits. What's the power on the weapon?
Power is 4.
Now I got a save boost. Really? I have no save boost? Okay. No. So damage?
Damage is going to be 2.
Last for me is the Jack, who will just desperate crawl towards the door. So starting off the round, I'm going to swing with Erasmus at Jagatai. A 3 will hit. Power what on the weapon?
4.
Block. Let's go.
Stab again. Attack again.
Misses. Burst on the weapon?
No.
He has no burst.
Don't see it.
Which guy is it? So he's got burst 2 on the weapon.
All
So
right.
we'll see.
Oh, good.
So that hits. So that's a
6.
6. Block.
Okay.
All right. We're still standing. So I'm going to activate my ace. I'm going to start by sending a lightning bolt at that guy right there. Passes, and that's a 10. So that'll down the last guy there. And then I'm going to send a lightning bolt at old Erasmus. Move those out of the way. That'll hit. Got a 5, 8. And what's your save bonus?
Erasmus.
1.
He's got the Gambeson.
Save bonus 1.
Save bonus 1. Yeah.
Okay, so that hits for 2. And the Gambeson is the one that reduces by 1 to a minimum of 1. So you would take 1. So he's going to double up with Erasmus. Things are getting hot and heavy.
Alright, so fail.
9 is a fail burst.
2. That's good.
4 is what's power?
4.
Ooh, good one. 9 will block.
Okay. And then attack.
Clear the stack first for me. Thank you, friend.
I will press my luck.
Well, you got burst.
Oh, right. Yes. Burst. Nope.
2 misses.
Press my luck.
Okay, press your luck.
Okay.
3.
It's a 7.
Block. This is what you get for drawing every 10 in the deck on the first round, Bill. This is what you get for that.
Low on the damage.
All right. I'm going to activate my ace again. We're just going to try to burn Erasmus off of my wizard tower. 10 is a fail, but I'm burst 3 on the lightning bolt. 9 is a fail. 5 is a hit. So I'm at a 8 right there. 10 blocks. Second one. Clear the stack. 2 will hit, and it's a crit.
Ooh, that will not.
And that will not. So that's 5 damage.
He's dead.
Well, he's down. But he is within a banner, at least. He's got that going for him, at least. So attempting to disengage at the top battle at the top of the tower. Save against my physique, which is 7. That is a fail. Gonna attempt to disengage a second time. That one does pass, so he can move away 4. Gonna just jump across the gap again. All right, seems legit. I'm gonna activate Queen Goju down here and try to get some licks on this leader. Physique 7. 8 is a fail. We got a burst though of 3. 2 is a hit, but not a great hit. Plus the power of the weapon, which is 4. So he needs a 6 or better to save.
He's got +1 to SP, so you need a 5.
So you need a 5 or better. Of course, you get a 4. All right, so that's 2 damage.
All right, he's down to 1.
Wait, yeah, 2 damage. And clear the stack. Second swing. 4 is a hit. Not a crit, though. So we're looking at an 8 or better. 5 is not 8 or better. So that will be another 2 damage. So that will knock the little big guy down. We'll figure out how to actually do that, get our hands in there. It's like playing a game of freaking Operation, but it looks really cool, so it's worth it. Gonna go with Jurgen, who is within 4 inches of this banner. So it's a will test. That is a failed will test. So he does not stand up. We're gonna go with King Jagoran, who's gonna leap the gap spear first into the hobbitses. All right, so let's see if I can hit him. That's a miss. We got burst 3, burst 2 on the weapon. That is also a miss. Jurgen, gonna try to stand up again. Needs a 6 or less. 5. He will stand up, get 1 health, and be able to perform 1 simple action. That action will be to stab me.
He's got a burst 3.
That's a miss. Still drawing all the 10s.
Oh, there's. There we go.
Okay, so 6
+4.
So 10. Okay. That's a miss. I'm going to use my evasion. 9. Save. Does he have a save bonus? This is Goju. He does. Wait. I had to look to find it, but I do have a save bonus on everybody of at least +1 because of being medium sized. So that 9 +1 is a 10. That does save. Whew. Gonna activate Goju now for my turn. I'm going to just swing. 10 is a miss. Burst 2, burst 3 on his weapon. 6 is a hit, and it matches the color of the court card that I used to play him. Matches the suit. So that is a crit. So that's a 10.
So I have +2, 1 for the breastplate, 1 for the.
For the Kavan bonus, yep. So you have a save bonus of 2.
So you get 8 or higher.
Yes. No. So that's on a crit 4 damage.
And he's down.
And my second action, I'm going to climb up to the top of the gatehouse. Going to play the Joker to activate Erasmus a 3rd time to try to get him to stand up. So will test.
Roll a 5. Okay.
He stands up. He has 1 health and 1 activation.
He will attempt to stab.
All right, make with the stabby stab.
Stabby stab. 9. That's a no.
That's a big fat no. But he's got burst. What's the burst on the weapon?
Burst 2. Yes. Yes.
4 is a hit. Power
4.
Power 4. I got a 7 plus 1. I got an 8. So that is a block. Gonna go with King Jagor before he has the chance to activate and try to bounce away from me again so that I can try to get 2 swings in on him. So we got a hit that is a critical. That is power 4 on the weapon, so that's an 11. So power 4 is 3 damage for the crit on that.
It's down to 1.
And then the second swing, 8 is a miss but burst. 2 on the weapon. 6 is a hit but not a crit. So you're looking 10 or better. So that is 2 damage. Fugue falls down. Gaffer Fugue gonna try to stand up. Oh, and he does it.
1 health.
1 health and a single simple action. Fugue, against the better advice of his conscience, is gonna try to fight this out with his hand weapon.
All right, a 2.
A 2 hits with power. Okay. Hold on, hits power 5. Block. We're gonna try to stand up the Jubal. That's a fail. It's a big fat fail. Gonna desperate crawl just to right there to make sure he's within 4 inches of that banner up there. I will try a second time to stand up the Jubal. Also, a big fat fail.
Stand up.
Blackthorn, gonna try to stand up.
He does.
He does. Then with his simple action, gonna move over to the base of the ladder. All right, so this is something that if I'm able, I cannot allow to stand because he's a levy, which means that if the one is standing at the beginning of the conquest phase, he'll get another one back. And I don't want him to have that. So I'm gonna burn my Joker on Jagatai, and we're gonna see what happens. So lightning hits for 6, blocks. Second go for 5, does not block. So that's 2 damage. That's enough to knock him down. All right. So Erasmus gonna try to stab the wizard. That is a fail, but burst of 2.
Burst 2. That is a no.
Also a no.
And I will attack again.
I was gonna say you got 2 actions.
Yeah. That would be a 5.
5 power. What on the weapon?
4.
So 9. Goodness. That's a 5. What's the damage on it? 2. I'll take the 2. All right. So I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna start with my ace, and we're going to try to lightning bolt this hussy Erasmus. That's a fail, but we got burst. That's one of my cards that doesn't go in there.
Definitely fail.
Definitely a fail. 10 is a fail. We're burst 3. 8 is a hit. And
1, yeah.
so he needs a 10 here. Ooh, close. And that was a crit, so that is 5 damage.
He only has 1.
So he lays down. And then I, with my second activation, am going to move to here.
He's going to take him out.
We checked it. Blackthorn is within 4 inches of that banner. So he's going to try to stand up.
Will 6.
Stands up. Has 1 simple action.
And a simple move. Enough to get to the top of the ladder?
Yep, yeah, right there works. Okay. Coming to me, I'm going to go with King Jagoran. We're going to swing at the Fugue. Or we're going to swing at the Fugue. We'll may do something else. That's a miss. We're burst 2. That is a hit. So 10. That's 2 cards.
That's 2.
That's okay. It would have been the 3, which is a fail, and then just put the other one.
Press my luck.
Press your luck.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I saw it. Fugue has got a will of 6.
All right, so Fugue trying to stand up.
He does.
He does.
And takes a shot. Come back here, you coward.
Ooh, you're not outside of 3 inches.
No.
So with his simple action, as the sun has sufficiently risen, he can now see 12 inches and will take a shot at Jagatai. However, I do have cover from the barrels, so he's at disadvantage, which is -1 to the stat.
So skill 7 becomes
6, correct. 10 is a fail, burst.
Burst, yes. Burst 3. 2.
2 is a hit, power.
Power 4. Should I burst and try to get in between high?
No, you can't.
Can't.
Once you hit, well, yeah, guys. You can't like choose the burst. It's just once you hit, you've hit. So that's power 4. You said so 6. That's a 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna push my luck. Boom. I'm gonna try to stand up the Jubal. Maybe. Yep, that works. That passes. So he will stand up. have 1 health and 1 simple action. He's going to jump through the trapdoor and pop out right there. Next activation for him will be with Fugue. He's going to take another shot at the wizard.
That's 4+4.
That hits. That will down me. Not able to shoot at Jagoran because he was too close. He was within the minimum range. So just going to jump across to the other side of the tower. Double moving my Queen Goju to right on that trapdoor. He's +2 because there are 2 friendly banners, so he's at an 8. He's up.
And he gets a simple action. He will move up.
All right, climbing on up. I'm gonna activate Goju, and we're gonna try to coup this individual. Okay. So for the coup de grace, I have an unmodified physique test. Fail.
It's going to be a 5.
Erasmus, trying to stand up because I'm harassing him.
Erasmus.
No. Fail. Gonna try the will test on my ace. I need 9. Yeah, we're up. Gonna pick up the token. He's gonna activate his ace.
Jurgen's going to climb.
So 1 move to get up,
And 1 move to run into combat.
1 move to get to me. Seems legit. I'm gonna play my ace, or my joker, for my ace, and we're gonna lightning bolt this little hobbit chef because he didn't bring enough potatoes for everybody. Hits. It's a 10.
2.
So that'll hit you for 2.
And he's down.
He's down. I have 1 action left. I'm going to move away to right there. The remaining member of the Blackthorn Levy makes it to the top of the tower. Jagoran leaping across yet again as we continue our acrobatic battle across the top of the tower top. That's a lot of words. Okay. Hits for an 8. Again, we add the power of the weapon. That should save. Okay. That saves. You got to save bonus 1. Yep. That saves. No damage. Chef moving to stab my ace.
Does he go 7? Of course.
Misses. Burst.
Oh, burst, yes. Burst 3. Okay.
So
6
6, 4. Okay. Need a big number. That's 2. So my ace will go down, and I'll drop the treasure within a half inch of me, which is right there. Oh no! And then I have my jack left, who can do nothing of import. So that will be the end of the game. Let's figure out some points, and we'll let you know about what happens in the end game. So the final comes to 3 points for me as the defender, because one of Bill's hobbits is not holding the token. On the motive, utter supremacy, I let Bill decide, and it was the option was either we both get a point or nobody gets a point. And he said nobody gets a point, so that's what we're going to go with. Again, if I'm wrong, let me know, and I will gladly fix it in the future. The reason that is because the criteria are whoever has the most models standing and at least 1 downed enemy model, which we both have 3 up, and the opponent both has 1 down. So the samesies. So that's going to be a victory for me. It's going to be a hearty handshake for my good friend Bill. And we're going to do some post-game and let you know how that goes. So after going through our post-game phase, I will take an injury on my ace, Jagatai. He got a concussion, so he has -1 will. Bill gets out scot-free. Erasmus has no injuries, full recovery. We are both going to seek out a merchant. Bill is going to seek out and purchase a poultice. I am going to seek out and purchase the Banner Bearer upgrade, which allows one of my solo models to act as a banner for the sake of second wind, which I think will be really, really helpful. And that is going to do it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while we played this game of Yafsiga from Blacksite Studios. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.